mood. "As I recall, Ace," he murmured, "I brought you here at your request." Ace swung round. "I just said I wondered what the old gang were up to. You didn't need to bring us here, did you? You could have dropped me off uptown and I could have phoned." They were now passing the Aitkins' house. The doctor glanced at the half-washed car. Mrs. Aitken had walked down to the edge of the pavement and was looking anxiously up and down the road. The doctor looked at her, taking in her expression. He bent down, picked up the overturned bucket and set it upright. Mrs. Aitken barely noticed. Ace sighed impatiently. "I just wanted to catch up with a few mates, that's all. We didn't have to have the guided tour." She strode off again. "Come on, Professor!" The doctor followed meekly. "So, what's so terrible about Perivale?" he asked as he caught up with her. Ace sighed again. "Nothing ever happens here." Mrs. Bates, the elderly woman at number 33, a few doors down from the Aitkins, wasn't certain what was happening at the bottom of her garden. It sounded as if someone was killing a cat. She stared in alarm at her herbaceous border, which was thrashing to and fro as unseen animals struggled within it. She pushed up her window and called "shoo" plaintively and ineffectively as the yowls became screams. Abruptly, there was silence. The bushes were motionless. A single cat slipped out of the undergrowth. The woman gasped. The cat looked up. Its eyes were red, as was its muzzle. Red and dripping. It was difficult to see anything attractive about the patch of waste ground to which Ace had led the doctor. Dusty weeds struggled up through piles of split black bin liners that were stuffed with ancient rubbish. Ace stared at it all morosely. If this was home, it still needed redecoration, she thought. It looked exactly as she remembered it. It was a depressing recollection. She looked at the doctor. "How long since I was here, then?" she asked. The doctor considered a few complex descriptions of time and relativity. One of many inconveniences of time travel was the mind-boggling complexity of accurately describing any journey. He looked at the young woman he had taken halfway around the universe and into the past and future of this and several other planets. He decided to keep his explanation simple. "You've been away exactly as long as you think you have." Ace snorted. "Feels like I've been away forever." She returned to her gloomy contemplation of the debris around her. The doctor followed her gaze expectantly. It still appeared to be a singularly uninteresting and uninviting corner of 20th century Earth. He sighed. "Any particular reason for standing here?" he asked. "It's Sunday." The doctor attempted to make sense of this information and failed. He looked at her inquiringly. "Some of the gang always come down here on Sunday." The doctor looked round again. "What for?" The question seemed to irritate Ace. Everything seemed to be irritating her. She kicked at the ground. "I dunno. Light a fire? Muck around, you know." The doctor stifled a yawn. She glared at him. "Well, I told you it was dull. Look, you don't need to hang about. I'll meet you back at the TARDIS if you want." The doctor picked a dead head of willow herb and examined it briefly. If he had noticed her mood, he wasn't reacting. Ace sighed again. "Maybe they don't come here anymore." She spoke almost to herself, staring at a split bag with rotting and rotten rubbish. This was where she had come for fun and excitement. Good times. A threadbare tabby cat clawed at the plastic bag, widening its wounds. "There's no one here, is there?" she murmured. "Nothing but tin cans and stray cats." "And horses?" Ace looked at the doctor in surprise. He was staring at the ground, still ignoring her. This was too irritating to be borne. "Horses?" she snapped. "In Perivale? Don't be stupid." Ace turned on her heel and strode off. For a second, the doctor lingered, frowning at the hoofprint in the wet earth. Then he followed her. Perivale streets. A jungle of gutters, drainpipes, walls to leap, and brick that gave a good grip.